Call this meeting of the North Liberty Planning Commission to order Tuesday, December 7th, 2021. Roll call.
Vincent.
Here.
Ahern.
Here.
Heisler.
Here.
Bapke. Here. Keo.
Here. All right, may I have a motion to approve the agenda?
I move to approve.
Motion by Heisler, or moved by Heisler.
I'll second Ahern.
Great, second by Ahern. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, agenda item number 3, a request for a zoning map amendment. Staff presentation.
So I don't have a whole lot to present on this. It's just basically a residential block that they're looking to change from RS6 to RD10. It's directly contiguous to RD10 property, so it's compatible with the area. Comp plan land use map is residential for this area, so it's request to be consistent with the comprehensive plan. Adam's here, so I'll probably just ask that he provide some insight as to why I think zero lot lines are doing better than single family, which I think we've talked about over the past several months. But staff does recommend approval. We did have 2 findings. The zoning map amendment would be consistent with the comprehensive plan, and the proposed zoning would be compatible with the area. So staff recommends the Planning Commission accept those 2 listed findings and forward the request to City Council with approval with no special conditions.
Great, thank you. Applicant's presentation?
Good evening, Adam Horn with the Watts Group. I'm the Director of Construction Services. We've made this request, it's strictly market driven as we've come across the preserve and continue to work through that through the last 4 years. We found the market has really dictated that the duplex type homes are really hot right now. We do have single family on the other side of this subdivision that is going in near the park. But with what we've seen in material prices and everything in the last year, that what originally was like a low price starter home for a single family is now that duplex unit. It seems to be at that price point now. Just for what we've seen in materials in the last year and a half, we're up about 10% on a home, which, so the homes that we were hoping to get into that 240, 250 duplex type home now, unfortunately, is closer to 280, 290, but that market is still really hot. It's interest rates are low, and people can get in there and get started on their process of moving up through the process, home buying as they do it. So we just are requesting this 1 block. Everything else on that, we're, like I said, single family on the other side, and the duplexes. The first part of half of this phase was all duplexes, and we're moved through that street right now, and we'll look to get that accepted in the spring. But what we're seeing out there right now in the last 2 years is that we will go through about 12 duplex lots a year out there, and everybody loves that side of town. It's proximity to the interstate and schools, and that's why we made this request today.
Great, thank you very much.
I'm here to answer any of them.
Okay, thank you. We'll call you up if we have any questions. I noticed there weren't any public comments or no one had given any yet.
Cool.
So I'll open it up if there are any public comments tonight. Okay.
And I would also add, I neglected to mention, we did have a neighborhood meeting per code, required code, and it was just Adam and myself, so no one attended.
Good bonding time. All right, what questions and comments do we have from the commission? I don't have any. This seems pretty straightforward to me. It makes sense.
It appears the market needs more inventory, and if they know the best of what's needed, so I have no questions.
Okay, any final? All right, well, may I have a motion for our recommendation to the city council?
I'll move that the Planning Commission accept the 2 listed findings and forward the zoning map amendment to City Council with a recommendation for approval.
I'll second Ahern.
Great. Motion by Heisler, second by Ahern. Any further discussion? Okay, seeing none. Roll call.
Kehoe.
Aye.
Bapke. Aye. Heisler.
Aye.
Ahern.
Aye.
Vincent.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes. May I have a motion to approve the previous minutes?
Bapke, I so motion.
Motion by Bapke,
Second.
second by Vincent. Okay, getting your last name there. Great. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed? Okay, any old business?
For me.
Any new business?
I just put a couple of items that were previews for the next meeting, so I'm going to try and get in the habit of doing that, just to give you an idea of what's coming along. I do have the large zoning ordinance, which we're getting close. Grant's been a wonderful help on this. I'll try and get that to you, you know, not just the Friday before the meeting, but out in advance. So just so you have an idea what that looks like. And I anticipate we'll have the colony, you can review conditional uses. We'll have that request in January as well. So that's part of their annexation into the city of North Liberty. So please recall that we created kind of an agricultural experience zoning specific to really just entice them to come into the city. So we left it as a conditional use as opposed to just being a permitted use. So not everybody with ID zoning could do this. We want a review of that. So we expect that to come in January for your review.
Great. All right, well, if there isn't anything else, may I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll move to adjourn.
Motion by Ahern,
I'll second.
second by Heisler. All in favor, say aye.
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 All right, we're adjourned.
Way to go, team.
36.